And just to let y'all know how serious this is, I'm supposed to be working right now. This is my work day. These are my work hours. I'm supposed to be focused on getting the bag right now. Okay, I gotta answer emails. I have to text people back. Stuff that is involved with my business. And here I am talking to you guys. Bro, listen. Listen. Bro, I posted a couple of clips earlier on my channel. Aquarian Goddess 1211. Peace and unity. Shalom, Goddess. Literally, I posted some clips earlier from Isis Wisdom. She went live. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I never was like I never followed Isis Wisdom on any platforms on social media at all. Does that mean I dislike her? No. It was just I wasn't pulled to her content. Even when people talk to me personally about her, like, hey, have you ever heard of Isis Wisdom? I'm like, yeah, I've heard of her. I don't follow her content though. That no particular reason, just I wasn't pulled to, even when I was like asked directly. Now earlier she went live with Divine Insight, and the thing was I was just checking in there to see what was going on. And it was like, oh, okay, this is great, you know, like bigger creators, bigger influencers are collabing. You know, I love to see this type of stuff. I'm screen recording. Y'all can look at my channel. I got a few clips on there. And now I gotta tell y'all something. The feds been fucking with my shit, bro. The feds been fucking with my shit. I cannot screen record Rashad Jamal for a long time anymore. I used to be able to for like an hour and a half on my phone, screen recording, no internet, no connection, none of that extra stuff involved. Literally, I can't record more than 10-minute clips. I recorded about 7 minutes of him and Isis talking, and 7 minutes. I end the screen recording. It's telling me I only recorded 7 seconds. This is some higher level shit that people don't understand of what's going on the back end of all this stuff off of the internet, bro. Like, this is the stuff that people don't necessarily talk about. This is the stuff that people like don't get into detail with. It's like, oh, well, there's this issue happening here. It's okay. No, dude, I've deleted apps off my phone. I've deleted videos out of my phone, cleared my data, all that stuff. And it's like, oh, well, you can't record for whatever reason. And I'm so amped up because like the energy from the live, it literally displays everything that I've been feeling and going through. Literally, like I've only been able to talk about certain things with y'all, but everything that goes on in my day-to-day life with really 3 of my reflections. Is just like one of them is a blue crystal baby. They're a lot younger, so I don't really like, you know, they're part of my soul tribe and everything in a different way. The other reflections, they're closer to my. This fell from the tree right next to my tent. What Isis and Rashad say, the younger generation, they with all the bullshit. Because period, we is. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I was born in 1997, bro. Literally, Generation Z starts in 1996 and later. And if you pay attention to the Chinese astrology, 1996 is the year of the rat, which is the beginning of the Chinese astrological cycle. Don't get shit misconstrued, nigga. I know my shit, bruh. Okay? That's when the new generation starts. So then leading into 2000, the year 2000, that's when the blue crystal babies, that's when they like start coming in. That gradual process of that four years is what that was preparing everybody for what's to come. Everybody thought the world was going to end, right? According to the numbers. We don't give a fuck. We were born into a world that they thought would end. Now you got these pandemic babies, everybody trying to freak out. No, nigga, yo, saying the same shit about us back in the 90s. Back in the 90s. I don't want to hear none of that. We with all the bullshit. We finna go rob a bank? Okay. No, we not robbing like a credit union. You know, you can, here's something right here. If you want some money, because we billionaires over here, I'm done like trying to play it humble and trying to be cool and shit and like pretending like I don't know whatever the fuck I'm talking about. No. Billionaire mentality, because millionaires study trends, billionaires follow astrology, bro. So listen, you want to make some money or whatever, get a credit union. Don't get like a mainstream bank, get a credit union. Start a series of ATMs in your local area that take cryptocurrency. You're done. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, back to the situation, right? So, literally, the energy is so high right now. And what was going on in the live earlier, they had like a lot of confirmation for what I already been experiencing. Literally, like, y'all hear the rainicorns, y'all know about what I've been experiencing in a lot of ways. They talk about it's a new world and shit. Bro, I've been going through this shit for months, for real. I've been having to pretend like I'm a regular person on the internet. I've been having to pretend like I'm on the phone with people, trying to pretend like I'm a regular person, even with spiritual people. I'm not a fucking regular person, dude. I'm like, niggas want to be like, oh, I'm crazy. No, I'm actually crazy. I can see the shit that niggas can't see. I know the shit that niggas don't know. That's not me being arrogant. I'm just so tapped in, not even on some arrogant ass shit. I'm so tapped in because all I do is fucking, it was raining, so I haven't been in the sun today. This is what my sky is looking like right now. So, literally all I do is sleep outside, sun gaze, and fucking take care of my plants. That's literally, and it's 11 viewers and 11 likes, period, because I'm in alignment and I know I am. Like I said, I don't speak unless I know I'm right, bro. Not here with y'all. Like, when I'm here with y'all, I'm not just finna say any old random ass bullshit. Appreciate you. Gratitude for the confirmation. I don't give a fuck. Literally, I'm the crazy chick in my neighborhood that's cute as hell, but she crazy as fuck, so don't fuck with her. I'll kill your ass with them. Not everybody. No, let me stop. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. My only beef have is I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Listen, not everybody has my own philosophy, and I don't care. Yes, I am warring with the negative entities. Yes. I've had several things happen to me in battle. Me and my other reflectors have been going through this shit simultaneously within our own homes, in our backyards, in our yards, within our circle of people that we have as our third dimensional family. So we seeing this happening simultaneously. If I see a motherfucking nigga that looks like us who's going against us, I'ma kill your ass too, and I don't care. Because you are messing up the mission. I don't care if you look like me. I don't care if we come from the same family. I don't care. That's like saying, continue to invite the pedophile to the motherfucking family reunion when you know he touching on kids. Kill that nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't. We don't have time to be arguing with each other. All we have to focus on is collaborating with each other and getting the mission done. That's it. There should be no, oh, I'm I'ma talk shit about this person behind their back because they not gonna find out that I'm actually talking shit about them because the person I'm talking to, you know, that's my friend. And they not gonna go back and tell them what I said because that's my friend. No, fuck you and your third dimensional ass, matrix ass mentality. We do have time. It is 2022 right now. We've been in the future for the past 22 years and niggas ain't realized that shit. Over here trying to act like it's still 1988. In 1988, you didn't even have cell phones, dude. Fuck that shit. It's Aries season, chaos energy, straight up aggressive positivity. Even though it sounds like I'm being negative, saying fuck that nigga, fuck all these bitches and hoes and shit. Who be on that low vibrational action? I'm not talking about people stuck in the matrix. I'm not talking about people stuck in the matrix. They have a past because they are stuck in the matrix. I'm talking about you fucking niggas who over here talk about you woke, talk about you spirituals, talk about you wearing crystals, talk about all this motherfucking bullshit, and you still acting in third dimensional ways. Y'all the niggas I'm talking to. And that's not me. Ellie, that's a different entity that y'all haven't met yet. We'll save that for another time. Just know that when my voice gets like this, it's somebody else. This voice has only come out for people who are in my close family who have done me wrong. And then after that, when they hear me, the one who's not Ellie, the one who's not my government name, then they leave me the fuck alone. Trying to get back to Ellie for this video, but it's hard to. Once I come out, it's hard to just like go back up where I was. Nah, because it's wartime and niggas want to act soft and shit. Nah, because period, bro. Listen, we are literally in a time right now where the focus doesn't need to be on, uplifting. Like, okay, sure. Yes, in some areas it is okay to be like, okay, we're uplifting our people. We are educating people. Yes, that is good. The black person is not bad. The Latino person is not bad. Okay, that shit was already established in the 1960s. Everybody knows that we not the problem. Everybody gets that shit. Okay, now we need to focus on what happens after the war. We need to concentrate on what to do after the war. When all this shit falls down, what are we doing afterward? That's what we need to be focused on more than anything within your own personal life. Yes, everybody might be on the internet talking about certain things and like awakening people and all that stuff. Yes, sure. Ellie's coming back, so let me chill. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. I don't be trying to let them come out. I don't be trying to let that's been my other side that's been suppressed for a very long time. When I say a very long time, I mean like maybe like a couple years or something. But they haven't even been suppressed. There's nobody brought them out like that, But what's brought that out is the fact that, we're going through too much bullshit here in the third dimension. And we got to be focused on fifth dimensional activities, okay? So my apologies if you got scared. I wasn't expecting that either. Okay, so back to business. I can't believe that just happened on live. Like, I'm low-key embarrassed, but I'm kind of relieved. Let me read y'all's comments so I can get back to focus. Okay. Jay the Mindset 2, what's good, Goddess? Salute. Shalom. Goddess K, peace and love. Yeesh. AS said, love it. Goddess K said, Mama Oya. Oh, yeah, period. J Box Boy said, peace, family. Zen said, watch out for the bears. J Box Boy said, that live was powerful. It was extremely powerful. Like, I don't even fully understand how powerful it was yet. Because all the synchronicities that were happening was insane. It was insane. Literally, Goddess K left a comment and she put the word elevator in the comment. And I was telling her, I was like, hey, I figured you meant to put the word elevated in your comment. She was like, no, I meant to put elevator. As we are speaking, ISIS says the word elevated. Bro, that's just one example. That's one example. Jay the Mindset 2 said, oh, okay. J Box Boy said, oh, 2. Yes, Blue Crystal Baby. Jay the Mindset 2 said, I was born in 94. Okay, yeah, you're a millennial. At least you were born in the 90s. EO Prosperity said, this is making me dizzy. I wasn't trying to do that on purpose. I'm sorry. What state are you in? I'm in Tennessee. 9 Sovereign Being said, peace, reflection. Shalom. Jay the Mindset 2 said, they be trying to block the sun in my city for real. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they trying. J Box Boy said, they be thirsty as fuck to block the sun, period. And they still fail most times. For real, they do be failing. Real talk, Goddess. Yes. Chosen Test said, peace, Goddess. What's up? Harlem said, message. Maccabee OG said, hello, beautiful. Hello. J Box Boy said, it's about vibration right now. You either vibing high or you vibing low. Cut off all low ties that ain't trying to make a change. Facts. That's all I'm saying. AS said they playing with the low. I think it's okay now. I don't do 3D. You know, we all still have to do 3D to an extent, but not as far as like the fuck shit that happens. There's a Blue Jay. I see you, Goddess. No, I see you over here. No, this is my regular life, bro. My friends come and talk to me every day. This is my regular life. Hold on. Get back in the camera. Why you want to act like that? Hey, where you go? Nah, you flying, nigga. Not you flying on the. Oh no, now you back. Oh, you playing games. Hold on, I'm gonna get your ass. Hold up. There you go. Oh, you gonna fly away. Yeah, you want that bullshit flying ass nigga. Trying to act like you not magical and shit. Okay. I didn't even say who you were in the third dimension, so why you tripping? Anyway. Goddess K said point blank truth. Andre said for real. Goddess K said, if you tapped in and know the mission, know the enemy and the enemy tactics, but then decide to use enemy low vibrational tactics on another being, then you are danger to the mission. That is the reflection. That's the whole point I'm making. You can't say you're on our team and continue to work against the team. Like, nigga, what we look like, we going to war, everybody got their weapons and shit, then you turn around and start chopping niggas' heads off on our side. Okay, what's the point of us giving you a weapon if you gonna use it on us? What was the point of that? Give me your motherfucking weapon, you're grounded. Grounder, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Zen said, they're just now coming out to the public with AIs. They've been using for centuries ahead of time for propagandized transhumanism. Oh, yeah. Zen Rule say, yo, yeah. Cosmic Talk Podcast said, what's good, family? What's good? African Soul Star said, the moon is powerful this week. Okay. BXBTV1 said Rashard was on live with ISIS and they mentioned a war in the Cosmos Astrals. I just had a dream I was fighting in a war the other night. Them mentioning that shit blew my mind. That's the thing, bro. About a lot of this stuff because like people don't believe me. Even those who seem to who say that they're like in tune with the spirituality of this, they say that they are, and we know that they're tapped in. And like, you know, I talk to different creators and stuff. I'll tell them certain things, and it's like that stuff goes either completely ignored, or they don't believe me, or they don't understand it. Maybe it's not for them to understand or to care about at the moment. Literally months ago, I was on the fucking moon helping people to redirect their souls so they don't get trapped on the moon. I did that mission months ago with a few other reflections. And we were going through bullshit. We weren't talking at the time in the third dimension. We weren't talking at the time. People were low-key beefing. People were talking shit about each other. People were like upset with each other. Literally, we're not on a speaking basis. But at the same time, we had to say fuck that shit and go on a mission together. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened on the moon. Well, headed to the moon. I got together with the reflections. We're all in the astrals in I don't know exactly what space we were in, but we were in a particular space. Okay? I was like, okay, the mission is we have to go to the moon. We have to do whatever we have to do on the moon. So then I conjured my dragon. And me and my dragon have this interesting relationship. I could transform and or my dragon could be a separate entity. More into that in another video. I got my dragon. All of the blue crystal babies, they start, you know, climbing on my dragon and we're finna head to the moon. Now, these other people, these I'm not going to say whether they were gods or goddesses. They were finna head on my dragon. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, we're finna head to the moon with you. Because I understand what's happening in the third dimension, I'm like, hell no. Hell no. Now, am I going to say you cannot come on this mission with us? No, because that would be fucked up. You're just not going to use my resources in order to do the mission. So, instead of them riding on my dragon, I was like, here are the codes to the moon. I'll see you there. Everybody knows how to use the codes in the multiverse. If you go to the astral realm and someone gives you a set of codes, you're supposed to utilize and know how to utilize how to get to that next dimension. If you don't know how to utilize it, it wasn't meant for you to be there, bro. If you can't get to that next part in the astrals with if you're given the codes, you were given the codes. If you are given the codes and you still can't get there, bro, I don't know what to say. The dragon just makes things easier. It's like having a dragon is like having a private jet in the astrals, okay? So instead of you riding on my private jet, I gave you an airline ticket. Get on the plane. I didn't see them on the moon. They were of no service on the moon. Does that mean that they are bad people? I mean, they did some bad shit to me, said some bad things about me. So I don't want to just sit up here and still be like, oh, well, they're still great people, blah, blah. No, they hurt my feelings and they did something to me. So, I mean, everybody has their role to play. Everybody has their shit to do. It is what it is. I just know that those two individuals did not do the mission with us. Literally, we had to sit on the moon, meditate for a few days. This is, bro, we were on the moon for probably 2.5 weeks straight. We're meditating, we're training. Then when all these souls started coming to the moon, we had to redirect them and let them know where to actually go so they don't get trapped. This happened months ago. I think it happened in, if I'm not mistaken, it had to happen in like January or something. January 2022. That was around the time, I believe, man. Because I remember it's April now. That had to happen late December or early January. And I have talked to one of the individuals since then. Not a one-on-one conversation. It's just, you know, we do what we do on social media, so it is what it is. But that's what I'm saying. We don't have time for bullshit, because had everything been cool here in the third dimension, I would have loved for them to ride on my dragon. We go do the mission together. But you have to be in alignment in every dimension. Dude, you can't be on fuck shit here and think you're gonna be doing all big sort of stuff in the astros. We are past that time. If you're getting casualties, like hella casualties here in the third dimension, that should wake you up and let you know that you're fucking up. What else needs to be said? We are all divinely protected here and there. Nigga, this what I look like when I activate. Hold on a second. I need a stick, so y'all can see what I look like when I have my weapons. Well, one of my weapons. I have several series of weapons. I only choose to use certain ones because they're fun. I don't need weapons, to be honest with you. Okay, I won't use that one. I'll use this one. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Okay, when they say it's time to war, this how I be. Because I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I already know I'm looking at these niggas like, oh, this ain't shit. Let's kill them. We don't even be having to kill them most of the time. A lot of times they'll see me and my other reflection. He's great. I'm not going to say his name on YouTube, though, because I don't know if he be doing YouTube stuff like that. But when we get on the scene, he get his weapon, I get mine. We start laughing. Niggas get scared. What the fuck they laughing for? You feel me, reflection? You feel me? Niggas think this shit a joke. I live this shit every single day of my life. My entire life is a synchronicity. My life is a meditation. No dissension here, only elevation. My life is meditation. We preach unity, not segregation. Then I'm gonna touch on this for a second, just for a second. I want to be talking about human beings and shit. They have their place, bro. Don't even trip on them. They do have their place here, bro. They have their place here. They may not be doing exactly what we are doing. Just don't demonize them, though. Do not demonize all human beings despite what their people have done to us. Not all of them. The ones that are bad, yes, for sure. The ones that are actively doing the bad things, yes. All of them, no. I'm so excited. Now I actually got to calm down because I got to get back to work. I just had to share some information with y'all and let y'all know it's time. It's go time. It's go time, bro. How many times it's got to be said? Generation Z don't give a fuck. What do people not get about that? Do I look like I give a fuck? Exactly. It's a beautiful day. Folks be thinking this shit a game for real. What y'all talking about? Okay. Zen said it's not some people's lifetime to wake up though. That's true. That's the thing. That's why I said don't give the bots too hard of a time. Don't even give them their energy. If you see somebody that's obviously in the matrix, you just don't even, my main thing is the people who woke, who on bullshit. That's my problem. Zimruld said that's some cosmic shit right there. Facts. Baloo Peduru said, I'm so confused whether the Anunnaki created the cosmos or nah, because different YouTube channels have different stories about Syrians. Listen, don't get caught up in this English language, bro. Anunnaki, the Syrians, Pleiadians, the Greys, the Zeta Greys, the Pleiadians. Bro, English is fucked. Okay? Don't get too confused on the words being used. Understand the context of the characters in every story. Okay? Don't get too caught up in the words. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Ayman Elbay said, do it, beloved, much love. Appreciate you. Zen said, good, tell that to the CIA who we are. Wait, hold on. Good, tell that to the CIA who we know on here. Man, I don't give a fuck about no CIA. The trees laughing. Oh, period. Zimrul, bro. The trees, the birds. Sometimes these motherfucking insects that be on bullshit, because they be on bullshit, they be laughing at me all day because I'll come into realization about something, then they'll start laughing. Let me tell you, no, y'all were on the live. Literally, this happened on live. I had a dude fairy. I had a dude fairy in my fairy jar. My fairy jar has some weed flakes in it, and it has some crystals in there, and it's been charged energy. And my son helped me cultivate that energy before he left. And so when I have the fairies, it's like that motherly part of me that's like restored because I don't have him. No way, bro. I'm finna cry. I miss my son. You have to excuse me for a second because I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, like, all I was gonna say was I had a dude fairy in my fairy jar, and he was chilling, grounding by my weed plant, and then I saw a female fairy. Not my voice cracking, like I'm actually crying right now. Like, I've been with my son for, almost 5 years straight. And so, him being gone for this long, like the last time he was gone for about a month, it was like 2 years ago. And so, it's just been different. Him not being with me. And that didn't really hit me until like just now. So, like, that's how high the energy is. I couldn't really just like ignore my emotions and cry after I get off live. It's just happening right now. But I'm gonna do my best to finish what I'm saying. I had a dude fairy in the jar. Then I found a female fairy. So then I put the jar with him. So they were both in the jar next to my weed plant. So then at the end of the day, I don't know if it was the end of the day. It happened on the live, but I had picked up the jar to either show y'all or just to take it back in the house or something. And then they were both gone. They both left out the jar. So when we're talking about the fact that we live in a different world, we live in a different dimension, this is why I've been saying lately, the dimensions have merged. I don't know how many times I have to say that to people for them to really like get what I'm saying. Literally, these entities are interacting with us on a regular everyday basis in a positive way. Like, it's not always, oh, I'm getting attacked, this is happening to me, this is the problem. If you're always getting attacked, you really gotta watch. Like okay, I'm gonna just say it like this, bro. I experienced more positive results with Gaia. I'm gonna say with Gaia. I experienced more positive results with Gaia versus negative results. I really am in tune with the planet and everything that she needs. I'm an actual earth fairy. And I had already thought about like doing a series where I talk about my experience being an earth fairy. I was debating on what I wanted to call it. Something like Diary of an Earth Fairy, or like Chronicles of an Earth Fairy, or like Life as an Earth Fairy, something like that, just so I can like get people to really understand what's going on a regular everyday life. I don't need to be doing anything other than creating my art, creating my resources for people to use within this matrix, taking care of nature, and laying in the sun. That's all I need to be doing. I don't really need to be doing a whole lot else. Me as an individual, my mission on the planet is not to be doing a whole bunch of stuff all the time, even though it does call for that at certain periods. All the time, 100% of the time, no, I can't. That's not me. That's not part of my mission. So things are just a little different for me. And I do want to talk about that as time goes on. But yeah. Okay. When Zero said the trees laughing, Zen said the whole forest is. Zen, your comment was at 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goddess K said Rel just spoke on this. Yo, that's lit. And like the TikTokers, the spiritual TikTokers, bro, they have like yo. It's just kind of exhausting to keep talking about certain things. The younger generation is in, bro. Like, you don't really have to worry about them. If they are, I'll say 15 years and younger, really all teenagers, but if they're 15 years and younger, speaking a certain way, doing certain things, and you know they're correlated to breaking out of the matrix, don't even worry about them. Sure, continue to guide them and give them wisdom and stuff like that, but don't belittle them, don't degrade them. When they have their child moments, yes, correct those, but don't be trying to correct the way that they speak. Let them be them, because they know what they're talking about. Woo! I almost got pushed down. Like, literally, my son's almost 5, and he would give downloads about different situations that would happen in real life time. Not just me, but with other reflections that I'll be, like, talking to. Like, Iman Elbay said, together we strong. Hashtag produce Larry Hoover. Hashtag free Larry Hoover. We must walk the land. This just hit me straight in my solar plexus. So, a little while ago, y'all saw Cosmic Talk podcast in the comments. I was on his podcast, and I started channeling Larry Hoover. And I don't want to say channeling as in channeling, but like he was speaking to me telepathically, and I was letting everybody know what he was saying. And this is the thing, like, I don't want nobody to get on my ass about this and be like, oh, you don't know Larry Hoover. No. I don't fucking know the man. I don't know him. He just started talking to me. And so we be talking. The dude's in jail. His telepathic abilities are hella high, dude. So he can talk to anybody he wants. He's probably talked to several of y'all. I don't know. But I'm pretty much like the only person that I know of who has verbally come out and said Larry Hoover said this telepathically. So I don't want anyone to be weird about it because everything's weird. Nothing makes sense in this reality anyway. So that makes more sense than fucking everybody else gets free from jail except for Larry Hoover. Like, I don't, like, don't come at me because you don't understand. But when I was on the podcast, I was just telling everybody what he was talking about. He really does. It's not that he doesn't like to be called Larry Hoover. It's just like that is such a, that's like his name. He wants us to be he wants to normalize himself in the space with all of us as beings. So, you know, call him Uncle Larry or something. Shoot, Mr. Hoover, like, I don't know. He just doesn't want to be, like, imagine you get freed from jail, everybody's like having fun or whatever. It's like, hello, Larry Hoover. Like, no, don't call him Larry Hoover to his face. Call him Larry. Call him Uncle Larry. And call him OG. Like, you know, just make it less formal. That was one of the things he wanted to emphasize when I was on the podcast. But that's just one of the things, man. I'm not going to talk about that too much. What I will say is we should hold like virtual concerts or something like that, and just like use fun ways to spread that message. A lot of people are making music geared towards freeing Larry Hoover and that movement. So yeah. Storm of the Cosmos said, Grand Rising, Goddess. Grand Rising. AS said, your thoughts on the future of AI and robots? The future is AI and robots. So, I mean, I'll go into that on a business scale in a different video, simply because I don't want to talk about it in regular day living. When you think about money, transactions, business, investments, think robots and AI. When it comes to regular life, I'm sticking to nature. I'm not going to put my life into artificial intelligence. There is a great separation happening right now, and I have seen the future. And in the future, a lot of y'all are going to go on a mission with me to go unplug people from the metaverse. We haven't gotten to that stage yet. We're still unplugging people from this current matrix. They're creating a matrix within the matrix. And we're actively watching it happen. So, yeah. I'll talk about that more in another video. Zen said, a unity of gods and goddesses are what the elites fear, because they know with one is capable, let alone an army. Yeah. The life of Anam says, stay strong, goddess. Man, I'm trying. Some of the Cosmos said, peace, goddess. I send positive energy your way. Thank you. The life of Anem said, let it out, but for sure. Yeah, man, like, I don't really be, like, talking about my son like that anymore, because it's, like, it gets to me. Zimrult said, you straight, just take your time. We here for you. I appreciate you. Zen said, I'm sure your son is happy wherever he may be. Yeah, he's great. Every time I talk to him, he's doing great. Like, he's, you know, he missed me at, like a week or so after he was with his dad and stuff. And he was like, can I come home? I'm like, no, no, you can't. Like, we both need this. You need to be with your father, which is what I wanted in the first place when we decided to split up. And I have to be alone for a little bit. No, it's coming back up. Nope, because now it's another. Am I doing shadow work right now? Like, this is unintentional shadow work. Hold on. Oh, the tears are coming back. No. I'm trying to focus. Like, I've never really just been alone. And so, me being alone is very needed right now. Like, I've always had somebody with me through everything. And so now that I'm alone for most of the time, it changes the way I do things. It changes the way I am. And it's helping me. It's helping me lose my codependency feeling. Because, like, a lot of people feel like, oh, well, if you have kids, they're dependent on you. You're not dependent on your kids. No, like, people really be dependent on their kids for energy. For happiness, for joy, which are all forms of energy. I'm just making it more of a, you know, I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Like, people use their children for what they lack. And some people just straight up use their kids. Like single moms will go places, use their kids, and get something because they have children. And like, I never really was that type of person. It's just, I'm just letting you know like what people do with their kids, and it's disgusting. And it's you know, but anyway, like I'm losing that codependency feeling from my child, and now like when I separate myself fully from my family, it's gonna be a different thing. But you know, that's just taking a little time, and that's okay. That's why I spend so much time in solitude. I spend so much time in nature all the time. Like I'm always outside. I'm always outside. So my legs are getting a little tired. Okay. Man, I got an apple in here, and it's one of them reddish apples. Tell me why I thought that was my son's knee. I'm fucked up. I'm like, how did MJ get in here? He's on the other side of the state. But okay. I just had to sit down. Welcome to my tent. What is that? Anyway. But yeah, you know, it's just a lot with every transition that everybody's going through in their lives. And I'm just an example of that. One example. Balu Peduru said my generation different. Bro, we hate religion. We do. We hate religion. Religion is terrible. Religion is of the devil. Like when people try to be like of the devil, religion is of the devil. You create your own religion to captivate your own traditions and rituals and stuff like that. You don't go by what somebody else tells you to do 100% of the time and not fully understand it. That's not what that's about. I'm in El Bay said, my strength is your strength. He is with you in spirit. Your tears are crystals and it's okay. Love you. Don't make me cry again. I love you too. No, I'm gonna cry again. I love you guys. Dang it. My vision already fucked up now. Like, okay. I used to wear glasses when I was younger, and my vision was like a little blurry or whatever. But now I don't have astigmatism. I don't have blurry vision. It's little patches of like light. Like if you close your eyes and you press on your eyes and then you open your eyes and there's some little splotches and stuff, that's what I see sometimes. So now I'm crying and trying to read comments with this little vision thing going on. And that's part of the like body upgrades. Like I can, even with that, and I can't see like all the way, I can see other entities and stuff at the same time. So it's like I don't mind it really. Land Tony Macon said abundance to all. Delian Graham said the energy is high. Yeah. Goddess K said the shadow work and love is real right now. The Memphis got put up. No, you ain't gonna do me like that. You said the Memphis got put up. No, is that his name? I don't know, because I don't know exactly what his name is. He comes out at random times when I'm mad. So I guess we'll name him Memphis. I don't know. BXBTV1 said, he said to call him Unc. Yeah, like I'm so serious. I know it sounds funny, but I'm serious. That's what he said. Zen said, don't be afraid to release. It's a form of rejuvenation which cleanses the soul. Yeah, you're right. And we have a lot of rain going on in my city right now, and it's this straight cleansing happening at the moment. Jay the Mindset 2 said, it is healthy to let go and express. Facts. I just don't want to do it on live all the time. I like to do a lot of my spiritual work by myself with myself. I just don't like to, like, I'm an example for, what's going on in the world right now. It's just like, I would prefer to tell you about what happened rather than show you what happens all the time. It's just sometimes I can't help it. Oh, Shara P says, thank you for your transparent energy. You're welcome. No problem. Domin Zero said the energy is def up right now. Jay the Mindset 2 said, I made a song talking about technology called Living in a Digital World, but it was a summit talking about digital money going even further. SMH. Yeah, digital money, like, that's why I talk about real estate based NFTs, real estate backed NFTs. That's just one aspect. NFTs are the future. Like NFTs are the pinnacle. You have to learn about NFTs in this day and time. In order to move forward, you're going to have to learn about NFTs and cryptocurrency and the blockchain. For this matrix, for you to be able to operate in the matrix, unless you're going to go off grid, pick a tribe, and y'all got a good 100 people living in your tribe, and y'all are adults, 100 adults living in your tribe, and y'all are doing things for each other. You got gardens, you got natural homes built, and all of that sort of stuff. Unless you have that ready for you to go to at the end of this year, you're gonna have to learn about the blockchain. I just hope people understand that. You can barely use cash anymore. Paper money, you can barely use it in a lot of places. Johnny Williams said, peace to you, Empress. Peace to you as well. Jay the Mindset 2 said, on the summit, they said people will rebel on the digital world, so they be playing stuff years ahead. Okay. Zimrold said, this energy got me floating. You hear me? No, dude, I hear you. I hear you. BEO Big Al said, peace, goddess. Shalom. Goddess K said, Big Mem. Get out of here. No, we can fight after this. We gonna fight after this. Talk about some Big Mem. All snap is 157, or at least it was 157. I'm sorry, y'all. That sounds so gross. That's why I'm not trying to cry on live, because now I'm a sound all congested and stuff. Zen said, that's the balance. Sometimes you tell us, sometimes you show us. No, that's why hold on a second. Just being all loud in the middle of my video. Honestly, that's why I love the Rainicorns. Like, no cap. Rainicorns, y'all help me a lot. Like, even though I'm showing y'all what I'm going through, a lot of y'all going through the same thing, and then I'm able to get certain types of feedback in the comments. Lives are great. You know, like, literally we're interacting in real time, and even when I like post videos, the comments I get are very reassuring, and they provide a lot of confirmation. And even the confrontation I get where people want to disagree with me, they like, the way that people disagree with me is never fact based. Like, most people cannot logically argue with me because there's nothing to argue against. I'm telling the truth. And so that just lets me know, like, I'm on the right track and stuff like that. It's just, when y'all speak to me in this way, it feels good. It's just like knowing that another person understands me. I don't even know. I don't know how to express that. I don't know what to say. Doman Zero said, yeah, I'm not indulging in this matrix. Off grid it is. Yeah, that's what, dude, when I tell you, I've been working on going off grid. I already have the resources to go off grid. That's what people don't get. I ain't gotta be here. I don't have to be talking to you guys. I don't have to be gathering people locally in my area. I don't have to be traveling to other areas to get people to gather together. I can say fuck everybody and go on my own and live in my tent on my property. I already have it. I already have what I need. I'm over here spending my time and energy trying to help other niggas get what they need. I don't even think people see that. Like, I don't think people get how straining it is to unify together for one common goal. Facts. It's so hard. For whatever reason. I don't have to do what I'm doing. It's part of my soul contract. So yes, I technically do have to do it. It's just, okay. It's the fact that I have the resources to not have to do it. It's just, it's part of my soul contract to do it. Even when I do go off grid, I'm going to be showing you guys that process. It's that sort of thing going on. Chad Mason said, how can I get in contact with you guys? I'm on Instagram. And I got an email. So, yeah, just check my description. Or my channel info and stuff, and that's how you can get in contact with me. Or go to my community page, and I have an app as well, so you can download my app or go to my website or whatever and contact me there. But yeah, I'm on pretty much all major social media pages. And Jay the Mindset 2 said planes probably spraying them chemicals. Of Billy Whitehouse says, peace family. Jay the Mindset 2 say, yeah, I feel you. Everybody wanted me to go above and beyond with college after I got my bachelor's, which was set up by the system. But at that time, I was going through my spiritual awakening in 2015, 2019. And that's the thing too, like a lot of people are just not waking up. Nothing bad about them or anything. It's just the fact that a lot of us have been on this journey for years and years and years. So now that everybody's on the same wave, we're thinking that it's like, oh, okay, everybody gets it, now let's go. And people aren't. A good amount of people are on the path. It's just that final step. The final step is like it's right there. It's right there, and people aren't wanting to take the final step. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's a blockage somewhere. We need to clear that blockage so we can take the final step. And let's just break through that bitch. Billy Whitehouse said, we need you artists for real. We here and here. Man, sometimes I really, in my head, I'll be like, what y'all need me for? I'm not saying I'm not special. It's just, we are all the same. We're all special. I don't really know, I don't know. I don't know what's so different about me versus everybody else. Even the universe tells me there's something different about me than other people. And I'm like, it's not that I don't see it. It's just but I see the potential in everybody to be like me though. So I don't see myself as being special. I'm just like Jesus. Jesus wasn't special. People just made him special. Everybody could do what Jesus did. The disciples started doing what Jesus did and taught other people to do what Jesus did. That's the part that they don't talk about. Everybody wants to talk about Jesus this, Jesus that, Christ did this, Christ did that. He told you, do the shit he doing, so you can achieve Christ consciousness. It's the same thing. I'm nothing special. There's nothing different about me than you. Nothing. It's just maybe I have a little more awareness about certain things. And that's you see me in a tent, bro. I'm sitting on the ground. I'm sitting on the ground. I'm choosing to ground myself. I'm choosing to take care of nature. I'm choosing to talk to nature. I'm choosing to interact with nature. So with me choosing those decisions and being able to be aligned with the universe in such a way, then that allows me to know more information and have more awareness, because it's my everyday experience. So that's the only thing that makes me different from other people. That's the only thing. It's just my intentional interaction with the universe. The Storm of the Cosmos said, what's the final step? The final step is us getting off grid and fully practicing and activating our powers and working together. I've already had visions of this where groups of me and other reflections, we are within a space and we're utilizing our powers. You know, we have our own gardens, we have our own farms, and we're good. We're off grid. We're no longer in the matrix. That's the final step. It's that simple. I know someone who lives off grid, and they talk about their experience with me all the time. So, you know, that's just one person. I do know other people who like are either living off grid already, or they're on the verge of living off grid. My whole point is, it's literally about choosing to live outside of the system. Yes, we still have the technology thing, but that's where this extra technology comes in. And you could be off grid and completely say fuck technology, or like certain aspects of technology, because if you get like a CD player and some other stuff, you know, you'll still be able to use that. It's just like, how are you gonna get electricity, and like, you know, you gotta figure that thing out. But you can make electricity, that's fine. It's just like the technology you choose to use is like, okay, you can't use Wi-Fi if you choose to go that route. And it's hard, because there's a way to have the best of both worlds and or choose one or the other, because the matrix will still stand up until a certain period. When that certain period comes, there's not going to be any more matrix, and you have to be able to survive without the matrix. Those who cannot survive without the matrix will perish, and you have to be able to survive without the matrix. That's all I'm saying. Jay the Mindset 2 said, for real, it is like right in their faces, and they are toying with us. Yeah, facts. Johnny Williams said, you hold more weight than you think. Everybody have to do the work to be special. I appreciate you for, you know, saying that. Damn. Okay. Nah, that wasn't even like a regular train horn. That was a toot. Like, yeah, bitch. Like you special, accepted. Like, man, whatever. I don't care how many times I hear it. I'm gonna just be like, but you're just like me, though. I'm gonna still say that, because I don't see us as any different. I appreciate the reassurance, and like, you know, I appreciate that. It's just, I will always be me. I will always be me. I will always be me. I don't see myself as anything except for who I was when I started this channel. Yeah, different things in my life have changed since then, but that doesn't change who I am. So Billy Whitehouse said, enlightenment, we are everything. Jay the Mindset 2 is responding to Storm of the Cosmos saying, the final step is understand it start with us and know that the things the government doing is not for us. All it takes is 85%. Right, really, if 85% of people were to be on the, like, we don't even need 100%. Really, if 50% of people were to be like, fuck this shit, we finna go do our own thing. We're gonna move out of the big cities. We're gonna go to these more rural areas and cultivate the land for ourselves. They won't be able to do everything. How are they gonna jail 50% of the population? They can't do it. Logically speaking, they can't do it. Zen said, I've always knew my soul contract even as a kid. I'm currently in the process of making it a reality as a master of manifestation. That's great. That's great. Domain Zero said solar panels. Yeah, like that's why I stopped talking about the whole off-grid thing, because there's ways to like do things with like electricity and stuff like that. It's just, my mindset of that is still third dimensional, because the thing is, we're gonna have activation of powers. The nigga sleeping in the tent next to you probably has the power of electricity, and his duty is to wake up every rising and charge the energy source with his powers. We're at that point, and I need for people, like, my body is low-key tired. Like, I'm actually tired after talking. I probably won't even be able to, like, I'll probably have to take a nap after this and not even like finish my work for real, because everything is so heavy on me right now. And not in a bad way, like I'm not upset or angry like at a particular situation. It does upset me when there are like mishaps or problems that happen among spiritual people and stuff. It's just, I've known the answer for such a long time. I've known the answer and the solution for such a long time, and it's just like I'm so tired of still having to like deal with things. But Divine God said, peace, Goddess. Shalom. Jay the Mindset 2 said, my second oldest brother is living off grid, but he is not 100% yet. That's great. That's beautiful. And that's the thing. Like, if you, that's the thing about us. If we care about our relatives and we care about, you know, the different people that we, you know, grew up with and stuff like that, we're not gonna be 100% off grid. That's just the way it's gonna be. Like, we're gonna be in our spaces, on our large pieces of property, comfortable, without the havoc of the big city matrix, and still have things like technology where we can still connect with people. And honestly, I'm so far past that. I already have my own personal pod spaceship where I have my phone in the astral realm. Like, that's the thing I can't really just like talk to people about and they fully understand what I'm saying, unless they do know what I'm talking about. I have my own pod. The other day I saw it happen. I was in my pod on my phone, just scrolling through social media, just seeing like what people are going through on Gaia, and then my phone shut off, and I was like, oh, it happened. It happened. I can't use my phone anymore. They don't have that anymore. So now it's just time for me to focus strictly on what's going on in the astrals. So Billy Whitehouse said, cause we are one, Goddess. I do understand that. I appreciate you. Johnny Williams said, stay strong. We all go through it as well. Zen said, I don't ever think I had earthly attachments. I like to look nice, but outside of that, I'm not really materialistic and particular. Okay. 212. Oh yeah, and Divine God said 111. P Dilo said, I feel you, just a part of being the light in a dark world. Billy the White House said, that comes with the first stay strong, goddess, for you are strong. We are here fighting with you. Thank you. Domain Zero said, TBH, I ain't paying for no land. I'm taking that shit back. Listen, with that mentality, bro, listen, I understand where you're coming from with that. And another reflection has expressed that to me. And another reflection, listen, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, man. All I'm saying is be realistic. What's easier? Finding or building up a few $1,000s and peacefully just quietly moving away versus trying to go to war with the system and probably not even get land back by yourself. You might end up in jail or something crazy. There's ways to go about things. Even with that, you have to go through the system to do that. If you're talking about paperwork and like, I'm saying be realistic about the situation. Oh, wait, we don't want to pay property tax and stuff like that. Okay. Do you use Cash App? Do you use Venmo? Do you use PayPal? Do you use, like, do you play video games and you have to pay fees? Do you go to the store and you buy things? Do you use Amazon and pay fees? Do you order things off the internet and pay fees? Your ass getting taxed regardless, bro. Unless you can realistically get 1,000 people together in unison to war about some land, you're not getting it without paying for it. I'm just being real. You have to have a large number of people in order to do that shit. Am I against it? Absolutely not. If you could get 1,000 people, y'all go get some land and you tell the system fuck you and y'all start building and y'all do what y'all do. All the power to you. I'm so glad you accomplished that. I'm talking to everybody else, man. Like, build up some money, go buy some land and just quietly pay the taxes on it and don't say anything. Real estate backed NFTs. People won't even know you own the land if you own it with an NFT. People will see you on the land, but according to documents and paperwork, they don't know who owns that shit. Okay? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Ja Ra said, peace, goddess. Shalom. Divine God said, appreciate your courage, goddess. It's uplifting to see. Okay. I don't see it from that perspective, so I appreciate you expressing that to me, because I don't see it that way. I just, I truly don't know what's going on when it comes to this third dimensional matrix social media stuff. When it comes to spirituality, when I got on social media, I was trying to be famous for like my talents and gifts and stuff, so making videos and different things like that was always about having fans. You guys aren't fans. So it's just different for me, and it's sometimes it's hard to understand exactly what's going on sometimes. Zen say, yeah, but we still just move away, then there still be here. Okay. So when it comes to like, as far as going off grid and doing what you do and whatnot, it's not even about what the oppressors got going on, what the ops got going on. I think that whole concept needs to be broken down. I'm already like hella time into this. I'm gonna end this stream in a few. But like I'm gonna talk about more of the concept of going off grid, because I think that there's a misconception thinking that oh, we gonna do all this, we're gonna do all that. Like, it's a gradual process, and things aren't gonna happen suddenly. If you can make things happen suddenly, and you'll get a group of people and y'all can really do something like that, then cool. But as you can see, I've been working on things for months. Other people have been working on things for months. Others have been working on things for years. And niggas still, we're not in the same spot that we used to be in. It's just a gradual process, and we're not going to do anything fast, especially with our people and the programming that we've gone through. No, it's P. Dilo said build wagon trails. What are wagon trails? Divine God said we just being smart about it, TBH. Exactly. Just move within this. Don't make yourself noticeable. Even though I make myself noticeable, people still don't know exactly what I have going on. I only say certain things. I only do certain things publicly. Other things, I don't even allow them to be on the internet. Goddess K said, gotta walk through, remove, and replace with the matrix, then teach and repeat. But look how far we are as far as people realizing what we need to learn and asking questions and being to point to know just needs some united strategic guidance and love to get it done. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's all I'm doing right now, is like helping people to get into a place where they're not afraid to unite with people. Everybody watching a particular influencer or teacher on their phone or on their computer or on their TV is not going to help us get anywhere. I don't care what anybody says. If you are just sitting and watching somebody and gaining knowledge and information, and you're not utilizing that knowledge and information in real life, it's useless, it's pointless, the numbers don't matter, you don't matter, none of that, if you're not actually doing it. So that last statement you said, just need some united strategic guidance and love to get it done. That's the whole point. That's part of my purpose. As an example, P. Dilo said buy land, RV, solar panels, travel from land to land. Exactly. Okay, she said gotta work through, remove, and replace with the matrix, then teach and repeat. Yes. 222. 1 2 2 2 facts. Yeesh. Alignment. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's been a lot on this live. It's been a lot of things happening. Hey, your name's in Japanese, so I don't know how to address you, but hey. But let's all take a minute and just meditate for a second. Let's just it's me. What? I did not know that was you. I just got your Instagram DM. What's up, bro? Peace reflection. Chad Barclay said thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what I did. I genuinely don't be knowing what I be doing sometimes, bro. And I gotta tell you about this other situation that happened, but let's meditate real quick. And this does have to do with meditation. And you know what? I'll just go ahead and tell you before we meditate. I have meditated with a few reflections recently, and just had conversations with them. They vented to me, told me just being loud. Okay. They told me like what they were going through, how they were feeling, the different situations and circumstances that have been happening. And I was like, okay, cool. Appreciate you for sharing that with me. What would you like to happen next? So then they would tell me, I'll be like, okay, let's meditate. We set the intention, we meditate, and literally there's either instant results, like a different realization, a different feeling, a different understanding, or it takes like just a little bit of time, a few days or whatever, and they get what they have been manifesting. And So I'm once again, I'm opening myself to that, opening you guys up, opening myself up to y'all for that. There we go. Hit me up on Instagram, ellie.sovereign.empress, and we could chop it up, we could talk if you need help with anything energetically. I'm willing to continue doing that with people. Like I'll sit and meditate with you on the phone. We just chop it up for a little while. I get an understanding of you, you get an understanding of me. That's how we do it. And that I'm not the only person doing that either. Some other people have been doing that with me too. Like, I'm not the only person who can do that with people. I have literally like sat on the phone and meditated with people, whether it be for a few hours, overnight, stuff like that, to really get that deep-rooted subconscious, whatever sort of blockage it is, removed, or bring that true manifestation into fruition. So y'all hit me up and we can do that for sure. I prefer to do that on Instagram rather than any other app, simply because of the video chat format. I might open up Discord, but I don't want a whole bunch of people on my Discord. Like, I'll probably make a server. So I have a server. It's just I'm just straight up with you guys. I can't do a lot of people things all at one time. Me having Instagram is already a lot. I've never had more than 1,000 followers on Instagram. Now I got 4,000 followers on Instagram. This channel's finna hit 2,000 subscribers, and I'm replying to comments and stuff all the time. That's a lot, and it's very, very new for me. I've only been able to handle big numbers when it comes to like business area stuff, because I know in business stuff, big numbers and small numbers are different on social media. And when it comes to business on social media, you're way bigger in real life than you are on social media. And it's that way too as an influencer and stuff like that. It's just like in business, it's easier to pinpoint everything. With the spiritual stuff is different, because it's like I'm also in other realms and stuff, so it's a different level, and it's hard to manage the third dimensional aspect of it. And I don't want to be an asshole and not like talk to everybody. It's just I don't want to talk to people randomly all the time. Helping someone, meditating with them, and helping them get to the next step in life, yes, I'm very much for that. As far as just talking to people just to talk to them, I've never been a social person at all. So just having a bunch of friends, never been me. No, I'll stay in my room all day by myself and be happy. I don't like mixing energies and stuff like that. I really don't. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys as far as what's been happening with me recently, and like different reflections I've been in contact with. We literally just sit and hold meditations for a few minutes, and they get to that next step in life. And that's a beautiful thing, and I appreciate people even trusting me to do that with them. And so I want to continue doing that with individuals. But hold on. Zen said, I think the point of going to war with the oppressors is to not only take the planet back, but to get the CIA and their boss off the planet permanently. Yeah. Yes. Billy Whitehouse said, peace, goddess, much love. Much love. Chad said, wish I didn't join so late. It's okay. Peace and unity, divine reflection. Peace and unity. Balu Peduru said, peace out, goddess. Like we did yesterday. Yes, we did. Yes. Me and Matt had a great conversation yesterday. We did a meditation, and immediately he just got into that next space. Okay, Billy Whitehouse said, I'll hit you on IG. Okay, Divine God said, quick question. Have any E5 priests contacted you? Yeah, I'm not into that at all. Like, not the way that it's happening on Instagram. I don't trust none of that. If I decide to get into the Ifa and all that good stuff, because that is real, if I decide to look into that, then I'll talk about it. But other than that, no, it's just been a bunch of scammers. P. Dilo said, only way to change things is to rebuild, and with all the craziness going on, it's best not to be stationary while doing it. Small groups of wagon trails traveling from land to land. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm about. Like, literally, that nomadic lifestyle. Yes, like, yes, I'm for that. Like, I like tiny homes on wheels, people converting their buses into mobile homes, like having trailers. I'm about that. So yes, everything you're saying. But let's hold a quick meditation. What do y'all want the intention to be? I want y'all to be involved too, because I have an idea for an intention. I just want you guys to let me know what you think before I just head into meditation, so it could be more of a collective meditation. Matt said, I'm unstoppable now. Dance machine. Yes, get it. Rod McCroy said, peace, goddess. Shalom. Okay, but yeah, do y'all have an idea for just a few minutes? We're not going to do a long ass mass meditation or anything like that. Those of us in the UCI, we do have a mass meditation coming up later today, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that on YouTube, and then on the website on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, today is the solar plexus. Well, this week is the solar plexus. But yeah, do y'all have an affirmation? I'm gonna go ahead and pick mine if I don't see any comments in the next few seconds. Divine God said, moving with pure intention. Yo, no, that's crazy. That's very similar to mine. Akasha, what's up? Peace, God. King Rasta TV said, hashtag van life, hashtag nomad living. Yes. Storm of the Cosmos said, yeah, pure intention. Okay, so mine was full understanding of our reflections and how to move as a collective. So the fact that you said moving with pure intention, yo. Yeah, we doing this. Akasha said true freedom and divine bro, why am I tripping? Like, I can't, bro. I can, like, it's not even my eyes messing up. I see the word. It's part of my name. I'm Sovereign Empress, bro. Sovereignty. Okay. True freedom and divine sovereignty are always on my mind. Okay. Yeah, that's deep. But okay. Full understanding of our reflections and moving forward as a collective with pure intentions. Full understanding of our reflections and moving forward as a collective with pure intentions. Here we go. So you can get in whatever meditative position you like to get in. I'm sitting here. You can lay down, whatever you decide to do. All right, I'm gonna repeat it 3 times. Full understanding of our reflections and moving forward as a collective with pure intentions. Full understanding of our reflections and moving forward as a collective with pure intentions. Full understanding of our reflections and moving forward as a collective with pure intentions. I see you, reflection. Thank you, everybody who has been here with all of us. Much love and appreciation to you all. He said, not Serenity, Miss Sovereign Empress. Ah, you funny. But Steppa in the building. Steppa said, I'm always outside charging up. The energy from the wind blowing through the trees is mesmerizing. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's how it's supposed to be. Divine God said, open my eyes and a bird was at my window. Oh, period. Yes. Matt said, I have another big sister. Ah, man, yeah. You already know. I already know. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go, though. I love you guys so much. Shalom, Rainicorns. I will see you in the next one. Tawara. Thank you.